Good morning, hi and welcome to the vlog. I'm sitting here with my wonderfully happy sunshine morning mood girl. She is wonderful to be with in the mornings because she's so happy. Yes, you are. You were really happy yesterday. I got her home from school and we sat down on the sofa for a bit and snuggled and she was just laughing out loud. So I think she's missed me. Have you missed me? Have you missed me? She's like, Mom, get off. Get off. I'm Tova. This is Eelin. We are ParentXP. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. Please consider subscribing and please share my vlogs if you like them. The more you share them on social media, the more people get to see them. And my whole purpose of doing this is to share what life is like with a complex needs child and especially be a voice out there for all of you other special needs parents that say you're not alone. I'm here, we are here, we're a big community and we're very, very supportive, all of us special needs parents. And I also know that I have a lot of adults with special needs who watch my channel, so hi! And talking of adults with special needs who watch my channel, I have a friend called George and George has got quadriplegic cerebral palsy, very similar to Eelin. Main difference is that George doesn't have any learning disabilities and she communicates extremely well, she speaks, she writes, and she has very kindly allowed me to share something that she wrote. And she has also very kindly said that she's going to be hanging in the comment field and answer any questions you have on this. So thank you, George. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to get to know George a bit more, head on over to my website, ParentXP.org, where I have a blog post that she wrote, talking about what it's like being a young adult with quadriplegic cerebral palsy and how she belongs here just as much as anybody else. So she's brilliant. She is brilliant. The reason I asked George if I could share her post was because she was describing something that a lot of people keep asking me about when it comes to Eelin, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, she can't tell me. So when I find somebody who can tell me what the experience is like for them, then I can make a guess that for Eelin it might very well be similar. Yes? Yes. So here goes. Eelin is blind. Did you know that? Eelin is registered as severe sight impaired blind. She is basically deemed incapable of seeing. Can we get you to sit up with your head and actually interact in this? Because it would be so beautiful if you looked at me right now and proved me wrong. That's kind of what I want. Oi! 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 Have your little tummy just realised that I'm putting food in it and it's going, oh no, I don't want this! I don't want the food! I don't want the food, I better throw up the food. Hello. Oh, that, hey, here we are. Hi, good looking. Good looking. Hey, where's Mummy? Yeah, here I am, well done. And then you just get stuck on my t-shirt because the t-shirt is green. Yes, Eelin clearly looks at things. Eelin clearly sees things. So what the heck do I mean when I say that Eelin is blind? What do we mean when we say you're blind? We mean that Eelin has a cerebral sight impairment or cerebral vision impairment. Eelin has severe brain injuries from birth. She aspired meconium while she was still on the inside of me, and she suffered about 10 minutes of oxygen deprivation as a result of this. She has injuries all over her brain, quite severe. And there is no part of the brain that processes sight input that doesn't have damage to it. So the various parts of the brain process visual input, and all of those parts on Eelin have got brain damage to some degree. One of her optic nerves is the wrong color, so we know that in that optic nerve the signals are not going as they should. We don't know if any signals are going or if, we don't know, but we know that it should not look the way it looks, and because it looks the way it looks, it means that something is not going right there. The other one looks fine, and physically there is nothing wrong with her eyes. Her eyes are absolutely fine, but she's still deemed to be severe sight impaired blind. In part, this is because she never plays ball when we're at the ophthalmologist. The ophthalmologist can have the most fascinating things, and Elin's like, I'm not looking. I don't give a toss. Hi, you're looking at my t-shirt again. But yes, her vision really is extremely bad. And so people ask me, but what can she see? Because she can clearly see something. What can she see? How does she see? How does she interpret what she sees? And I'm like, I don't know. But let me share with you what George wrote, because I thought this was really interesting. It may not be exactly the same for Eelin, but it will definitely be very, very similar. She wrote, I'm aware of the fact that I don't look blind because I can't carry a white cane like society is used to. But I have a disability called cerebral visual impairment, which basically, put into English, means that my eyes themselves are absolutely fine, but because of my brain damage, my brain can't make sense of what my eyes are showing it. This means that throughout the day, the more tired or ill I get, the more I can't understand what I'm seeing. And this is also why I'm unable to see unless people are right in front of me, because I have massive blind spots on the side of my eyes. So if I need to see something to the side of me, I physically have to turn my head or my chair around to see it. This is because I don't have the ability to track with my eyes, and I'm also not able to look at what I'm doing if I need to put something on the side or take something off someone like you all can. I have to look at it, and then I have to look away from the object, and then I'm able to reach out with my arm and grab at it. It is painstaking, but I'm used to it, and so is anyone who has to hand me stuff. And as you can see, Eelin is looking at me, but she is turning her head to me to do it. So likelihood is that Eelin has a very similar thing to George there, in that she doesn't have any peripheral vision. And instead she needs to actually turn her whole head around and look at things. She does track with her eyes a little bit, but not an awful lot. And whenever she tries, she gets a squint. So her eyes move, they move a bit independently of each other. There's a bit of, they're not quite dancing to the same rhythm. But she has had some success playing with eye gaze games in school, whether that is very deliberate or it is happy accident, don't really know, but she does some of it. She can do a little bit of eye tracking, but she definitely needs to turn around and look at things. Hi. Yeah, so I then contacted George and I said, hey, can I use this? And she was like, of course you can, anytime. And then I started asking her some more questions. And one of the questions I was interested in was this thing to do with colour. And you have seen how Eelin keeps looking at my t-shirt. Eelin loves green. She's mesmerised by green. She can look at it for hours. Usually I say that Eelin has no vision further from her eyes than like this. But if we're out walking in the woods with her, she will look up into the tree canopy. And that's far away, like that can easily be 2-3 meters away, and she will just gaze at it. And she's so happy and tranquil when that happens. So anything green, various shades of green, that really, really speaks to her, and she loves it. So I did ask George if she had something similar, a similar colour. Now let's see if I can find it, because we've been talking lots since, so there's all this. Her response was, I'm a fan of pink and purple. Anything pink or purple, and I can look at it for hours without being bored. So clearly she finds pink and purple to be very, very restful colours and very happy colours and colours that make her feel good, and she can sort of lose herself in them. I asked about fairy lights, because that's another thing that Eelin is just so mesmerised by, and yeah, she agrees, she loves fairy lights. She's got fairy lights all over her room. Her room is amazing. And then she said, but it is still a lot easier to listen to things rather than having to use my eyes. Audiobooks and music are totally my friends. You guys have seen how Eelin responds to music, right? She's the same with audiobooks. She loves audiobooks. She loves music. Just having that sound on, and she's really happy and she's really engaged. She enjoys the TV, particularly if it's a musical, because she'll listen to it. She doesn't really care what's happening on the screen. That's really irrelevant to her, but she will listen to the dialogue or she will listen to the music, and she really likes it. When I play my podcasts, there are certain podcasts that just make her laugh. Yeah, certain voices you enjoy, isn't it? If I'm talking on the phone to somebody and I've got them on loudspeaker, she really gets engaged and involved in talking. Yeah, so anything audible is her preference. Her hearing is absolutely fine. We have no concerns about her hearing whatsoever. Different volumes, different pitches, like she's so good at picking those things out. She definitely has an ear for melody. There are times, it doesn't happen very often, so I don't really catch it on vlogs, but there are times when she's listening to music. And she'll vocalize along with it, and she is in the right pitch. She might not pick exactly the right note, but she might harmonize with it. But it's a harmony, she doesn't clash. She will adjust her vocalization to go with what it is she's listening to. And that, I think, is really impressive. Yes, I do. You are impressive, aren't you? Yes. But yes, she's registered as severe sight impaired blind. And she will very often, particularly if she's tired, not bother looking at anything because, oh my God, that's hard work. However, when she's like this, very awake, very perky, very happy, then she's happy to turn her head around and look at things, particularly look at green or look at faces, look at things with high contrast. So you like these glasses, don't you? Do you like Mommy's new glasses? Hi. There they are. Yes, there's Mommy's glasses. Well done. I'm sitting on a creaky chair. Overtired. I have a creaky chair, I have a creaky door. What are we gonna do? Are we falling out? I've got a creaky arm, creaky back. Everything is creaky. Right. Oh! Missy Moo, do I need to get you dressed now? Is that a good idea? I agree with you. We need to get you ready for school. Sort out your water bottle. Make sure your bag is packed. Yeah? Get everything with us. Sounds like a plan? It's a plan. All right, so we're going to get ready for school and we will catch up again with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.